Greetings, World Wide Web, and bienvenue to YouTube Theory, the only show that has theory in the name and actually tests theories. Tuesday, I made a pretty epic video. It was quite unlike anything else that I've made so far, and it's quite indescribable. And I made the video, I uploaded it, and I really didn't do much as far as marketing goes. Like, I threw on tags and just kind of sent it to YouTube. I have not shared to Facebook, I have not shared to TikTok, I haven't shared to Instagram, I haven't done any of that. I just let it be, and it's possible people have shared it because they liked it that much. Other than that, it was completely just sent up to YouTube. And I know that at least there were some people who watched the video because it was sent to them by YouTube, because I have comments saying that my video had been in the recommended page, which is awesome. But if I want to replicate this kind of success, if I want to see this happen again, I need to boil down the science of how this all works. What I wanted to do today was test some science and see how much a thumbnail contributes to YouTube throwing your video onto the recommended page, or like the algorithm or whatever. That is my theory, that the better thumbnail you have objectively or whatever, then the more likely you are to have your video end up on people's recommended page. So what goes into that? I don't want to be out here saying like I know YouTube thumbnails or whatever, or even that I like making the best thumbnails or the most clickable thumbnails I can. I actually tend to not like a lot of people's thumbnails, and I get it because you gotta get that grind and you gotta get that clickbait, you gotta get people watching your stuff. But the thing is I don't like when I'm seeing just all this overstimulation coming at me at once. It is overwhelming. In case you're unfamiliar with what ear rape is, let me introduce you. You just lost the game. I introduce you to that because this is what I imagine eye rape is. Also, you get a lot of people who do basically the same thumbnail over and over again. It feels like they maybe did like 2 videos where they just made like all the 6 most diverse facial expressions and then just kind of went off of those for whatever video is coming out that day. I'm not here to dog on that, because again, like, the hustle's the hustle, right? But for me personally, when I'm making a thumbnail, I'm either trying to make something that is genuinely really good and really clickable, or I'm just rushing to get it out. As I can see here, obviously you don't want to just rush and get it out. That's why we're going to make one today and do a lot better, so that I can hopefully get this video on people's recommended and then continue that upward rise. Honestly, I don't really know all that much about Photoshop. I don't really know how to use it very well. You get a lot more effective results by finding someone else to teach you how to use Photoshop, because that's something I've barely touched. However, this time I'm trying to go for a style slightly different from what I've been doing with my videos. What a lot of YouTubers generally do is they'll take like the first 30 seconds or the last 30 seconds of their video, and they'll start like posing to get these different facial expressions so that they can be able to screenshot that and then throw it into Photoshop or whatever video editor you really want to use. It doesn't really matter. And then they'll be able to use that screenshot and make that the thumbnail for their video. Often they cut their own selves out of the initial screenshot and then throw themselves onto a different template or whatever. I also like blurring the background. At least for thumbnails, it's very good. I think personally it appeals to me. I think it looked really good for the rebranding video, so I decided to stick with that a little bit here. Maybe it's better with very clear clouds in the background, but I think it just gives more focus to me and the YouTube logo. So I think it was good. And then generally I use Canva for the overall lighting stuff. So I tried using Photoshop's lighting system, but I just couldn't really figure out how to use it properly. But Canva has a very simple way of using it, so I appreciated that. I also just like the fonts on Canva. I like the effects and how easy they are to do. Photoshop is definitely something I should learn, especially as I'm going further into YouTube, but for now this is what we're getting. Also, another thing that I'll notice with thumbnails, and this is something I used to do, sometimes people like to add things that aren't really related to the video. In a thumbnail, you want to showcase the most important piece, the most important capsulation of the video. I think people are generally pretty okay with clickbait as long as it's relevant, because then they realize it's not actually clickbait, it's just a really well-made video and thumbnail. And I'm willing to bet that a really well-made thumbnail and video and title is way better than clickbait and will do way better for you in the long term. Hence why you're seeing me try it. If you're watching April 14th, 2033, then you know, hopefully, you know the answer of whether it works or not. I hope you click on all of my thumbnails. I hope you like all my videos. I hope you comment the most insane clickbait title you could think of. It doesn't have to be related to this video, just like the most insane, crazy thing that just comes to your brain that would make a cool video. Eat the green vegetables, not the human vegetables. and don't listen to my advice.